What's up? This episode is a two-pack, but not really. But there's two in this video, so I'll just say the word two again. And it's a little different than what I normally do. Obviously not for these videos, because this is still relatively new, but for the actual pops. I get asked a lot about different rappers and YouTube personalities, which is like, it's like speaking some sort of foreign language. Since I'm 87 years old, I have no idea who 90% of these people are. But I decided to do a few YouTubers after people sent me a bunch of links to stuff and kind of falling down that rabbit hole. So this episode is going to be for PewDiePie, which I initially thought was pronounced PewDiePie. So that was a learning experience. And for idubbbz, which is pronounced idubbbz, I guess, right? Because that's what he says in his videos when he's not doing hilarious fake voices. So these guys are on the table for today. So there'll be a quick little DIY of PewDiePie and of idubbbz. So let's prepare for that, I guess. Here we go.
So start with these two heads. One's James Bond and the other one's some dude from Silicon Valley. So use the acetone, but obviously take it easy with the acetone because danger and it's flammable and all that jazz. So remove the eyebrows and any kind of wrinkle lines around their faces just to make it easier and less hideous looking as the process goes on. So I'm working in newly sculpted details for the hair just to make it equivalently shaggy all the way around his head, and making the headphones headset as well. It's just kind of mash down some spherical shapes until they're thick circles around the ears, and then I'll roll out a tube and roll it down with a paint bottle just because there's one handy to make the strap connecting the ear pieces together around the head. Once you're feeling pretty good with the sculpting parts there, just get the handy heat tool and heat them up and bake them. Also, the camera stopped recording at one point, so you missed the sculpting of the beard and the baking of the beard, but you'll live. So the glasses are a pair of glasses from another pop. Cut the lenses out and then cut new lenses to fill them, clear lenses, out of plastic packaging from I think like a Marvel Legends I had laying around. So it's just pretty much a lens swap, and then gluing the lenses in the frames to idubbbz's face. Here I'm doing a white base coat all over PewDiePie's hair. Then I'll come back with some yellow and then go over the yellow with white mixed with yellow and then some white highlights just to kind of get that platinum blonde look that's not too light and not too dark in between. And you'll see as the video goes on, once all the layers are done, it almost washes out in certain lights because I'm terrible at lighting and still recording and editing. So good times. So here I'm painting the headset red, obviously. Once all the layers of red, because I'll probably do about 3 layers on there just so it's not super thinned out. Carefully get in to fill in all the details around the hair with a small brush. Then once the red's complete, just come back with some black, do some detailing around the edges. He had a headset in one of the pics with this hairstyle, and it was just a red and black headset, so I was trying to just kind of get that feel, that look for the final design here. Here's where I glue the glasses to idubbbz face. Not super complex if you know how to use glue and hold 2 things together. We've got this part already mastered. Taking this body here, painting the hoodie pink for PewDiePie's body. So we'll do 2 or 3 layers of pink on there because pink's just kind of a thin color usually. Once that's complete, I did like a dark blue for the shirt and then a 2-tone blue for the P-Punch PewDiePie fist slam logo on the center of the t-shirt there. So I'm sculpting up little fan mail package for idubbbz to hold, since this is loosely based on the unboxing videos. Because I mean, it was either this content cop, which wasn't really a good base body to use, or I guess Tingle. He wears a Tingle costume from Legend of Zelda, and that was just not going to happen. So this is Danny Torrance's body from The Shining. Make your own Red Rum references, I suppose, if you want to. So just kind of fill the shirt in with black, and once that's complete, go back and do a little white bar and then some red letter detailing for that sheep logo that he has for one of his videos, or a couple of his videos, and some of the merch. It looks like just kind of seemed like it worked for this. More gluing on idubbbz. He got all the glue. PewDiePie got none. Heat up that neck hole, jam it back on the body, and lots of jamming it back on the body for some reason there. And complete. Look at them go.
So that is the DIY tutorial, time-lapse, whatever, for those two guys. It was kind of tough narrowing it down based on suggestions and stuff, like what outfits and versions to go with for these guys, because, I mean, you know, outside of videos that are specific for whatever content they're doing, they have a million outfits. They're not like iconic fictional characters or anything. So for PewDiePie, obviously went with like the kind of platinum blonde hair and the beard, which I don't think he even has anymore. The packaging has the P logo on the back. I've obviously seen, you know, subscribe to PewDiePie like a gajillion times, and now I have a little more context. So, yeah, that's PewDiePie's, and there's, you can't quite see it in the back there, but there's a little insert that says YouTube on it as well, just for fun. And here's idubbbz. You can see that he's got his glasses and the little sheep shirt and that giant knife he used in a couple of unboxing videos, as well as a fan mail box. The back has the little Content Cop, which it's funny watching Content Cop with zero context of any of the people that he's going after, but diving into this rabbit hole of YouTube users, I was very impressed and entertained by Content Cop. The theme song obviously hooks you in, and this guy Ian obviously seems like he knows his what he's doing. He's done a lot of research, and not knowing any of these people, I don't know what a Tana Mongeau or a Rice Gum is, but I got it, and it's hilarious. So nice work to these guys for doing what they do, and to all the 12-year-old kids that blow up my inbox and say, hey, you should make these YouTubers. So there we go. That's idubbbz and PewDiePie. So thanks for watching. Feel free to leave, you know, whatever comments in the comment section below. There's links to the Instagram gallery and all the other social media stuff. Yeah, so thanks. Have a good one.